right. Well, we will go ahead and get started. Everybody, we're good? Kevin? Okay. Well, we'd like to welcome the winner of the 2022 Barbasol Championship, Trey Mullinax. Trey, congratulations on your first career PGA Tour win, 106th start just after your 30th birthday.
Right.
And with the win, you move up to 71st in the FedEx Cup.
Awesome.
What a finish. I heard you talk outside to Craig Perks that that's what you dream about, a finish like that.
Absolutely.
So congratulations. Just a few comments on the week.
Yeah, what a week. Tired. It was a long day today. It was a grind. But we stayed sharp. We stayed focused pretty much all day. We knew that it was going to be a grind. We knew guys were, we were going to get wore down, but we just had to just keep at it and keep firing. And, at the end of the day, I walked away with the lowest score. So,
a lot of stopping and starting. It's golf. That stuff happens. How are you able to kind of keep yourself in check and not try to get too far ahead of yourself?
My family being here was huge. During the rain delays, I'd kind of go back and forth and see them. Having your kids there will keep you occupied pretty quick. And so we would wrestle and watch movies and all kinds of stuff. So it was pretty easy to keep occupied during the rain delay.
One more question, then we'll open it up to you guys so you all can ask a few questions. Not only you get the check and the trophy from this event, but you got a plane waiting to
pretty
take
awesome.
You overseas. So how cool is that to be heading over to make your first start of the Open Championship at St. Andrews nonetheless?
It's, what an incredible honor to be able to go over there and play. What a dream come true to be able to go to St. Andrews on the 150th and be able to play. I got a lot of logistics to take care of here in just a little bit, but man, super excited and ready to go over there and try to figure out that golf course.
Okay, well with that we'll take a few questions, and if y'all would just raise your hand, we'll give you a call. We'll start in the back right here. We'll get a microphone to you.
Can you remember the last time you had such a fist pump on a walk-off putt, so to speak?
National championship in 2014 with Coach Sewell. It was a special moment. Both of them are great. This one might give it a little bit, but I don't know. They're pretty close.
Trey, a lot of people will say this is, an alternative event or a second-tier event for someone like you on that 18th green, looking for their first PGA Tour win and a spot in the Open on the line. How much did this moment, this result, this weekend mean to you?
I don't know any second-tier players out there. This is a great event. Everybody playing in this event is an amazing golfer, and they're on the PGA Tour. And you might not be in at the Scottish, but you're playing against the best golfers, and so that never changed in my mind. I'm playing against the best, and I want to win, and so it was great to go out and do that.
Hey, congratulations. Are you going to be able to pick the brain of your former teammate and fellow Kentuckian Justin Thomas a little bit when you get over there? You played with him at Bama, correct?
I did.
Are you able to pick his brain at all when you get over there?
Yeah, I'm hoping to. I got to get there first and, figure out accommodations and all that stuff. So we'll be booking everything now, but I'm really excited about going over there, and I'm sure he's texted me or called me, and so I'm looking forward to seeing him and celebrating. So
go right over here and then in the back.
What was going through your mind when the shot on the green appeared to be rolling downhill toward the edge? It looked like it was going downhill. Were you just kind of saying, stop, give you a good chance?
Yeah, the wind was a little bit off the right, and I hit it exactly where I wanted to, thinking the wind might push it a little bit. It was an aggressive shot, but at the time it called for an aggressive moment. And so, Kevin hit a great shot in there about 9 feet, 10 feet, and so I knew he's been putting really well, and I knew that I had to, at least give myself a chance, and bailing out left was not it. And so we took an aggressive line, and I hit a great shot. I never thought it was going to go in the water. I knew it had enough spin on it. I knew it was a pitching wedge. It wasn't really going to bounce that much. So when it landed on the green, I saw it rolling. I was like, okay. It just kind of kept rolling away from the hole, and I was like, all right, it was a good shot. Stop. And so when it kind of kept rolling and I saw it stop, I knew I was going to have an uphill putt, which is huge.
Congratulations first
Thank
off
you.
on the victory. It felt a lot like, especially on the back nine, you and Kevin were having a back and forth when you guys were kind of separating yourselves. Could you just kind of take us inside that battle, and what was it like trying to go against a guy who's won twice on the tour already?
Yeah, like I said before, being able to play with him for 36 holes was an absolute pleasure. He is one of the nicest men out here, polite, just unreal guy. And so we were having so much fun, and to have that battle with him was, I wouldn't, for a guy like him to lean on me and give me a hug after the round just shows you how great of a guy he is. And so it was an honor to battle it out with him.
So we heard that your caddy has a connection to Kentucky. Can you kind of elaborate on what that was?
Yeah, he lives 15 minutes from here. Him and his wife and his daughter and their pretty much family live here. So, yeah, it's been pretty cool to have all them out and cheer me on, too. It was like a little army out there. It was great.
Tom?
Great, congratulations. Huge week for golf, the PGA Tour and the DP World Tour. Obviously, you've got a lot on your mind at the moment, but have you given any thought to coming over and playing in Europe every once in a while?
Yeah, if you'll have me. If you can understand me, that'd be great. But I'm sure that would be a great opportunity for me to play. I haven't gone through the schedules or anything like that yet. I don't know what's coming up or, what's over there. But, like I said, really excited. I got a lot to figure out. And so I hope to get to play.
There was a story floating around on Twitter today that 3 years ago you were hit
Yes.
by a golf ball in a Pro-Am. Just what's that journey been like I know your golf game, you said that was out of whack for a little bit, but to get back and to win on the PGA Tour, just what does that mean from that aspect too?
Yeah, it was tough. Obviously, that guy, he didn't mean to hit me. And, it was just kind of a freak accident. Took me out for a little while. Worked really hard to get back. Went through a pretty dark period. You go from having PGA Tour status to getting injured and not playing great to nothing. And then, COVID hit and, got nothing for even longer. And so really just dedicated a lot of our time to practicing, getting better, and just tried to just keep at it. Like I said before, I got reminded this week of my purpose. God has me out here to play golf, and I want to do that well, and I want to honor him in that. And so, that was my goal this week, was to live out my purpose, good or bad, doesn't matter.
Yep.
Is there any different pressure when you're coming through 15, 16, 17, whatever, and you see the leaderboard, but in this case, you're playing with the guy shot for shot, so you kind of know what's happening instead of maybe listening down the course somewhere for that big roar?
Yeah. I knew me and him were battling out. I didn't know what the guys behind us were doing. I know that after we birdied 15, I knew there was a leaderboard there, and I was trying not to look at all. And so I kind of kept my mind away from it. I saw where me and him were tied, and then obviously 16, I knew I would probably one up. And then when I got on 18, I just, me and my caddy, I was like, hey, what do we need to do? He goes, you and Kevin are tied. And I was like, well, what's everybody else? And so we just kind of we try to just really focus on what we were doing. He let me know that information, but, at that point, it's almost playing match play against him. And I hit a great drive on 18 to set me up for a great second shot.
Anybody else? All right. Well, Trey, congratulations. Go
Thank y'all so much.
Win this week for everybody in this room.
Yeah, come on.
There we go.
Let's do it. Thank y'all.
Yeah, we're just. You're fine. We're just doing it.